Prayers to the Most High, prayers to the Most High, peace and blessings to you all. Hopefully y'all having a good day. Today is Saturday as I'm recording this. It's April 8th. It's 7:33 right now. And hold on, let me see if y'all can see that. My fault. 7:33. And focus. Yeah, so we recording on the rooftop. Y'all probably can't see, but y'all probably can. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The lighting trash right here, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. It's a gloomy day today. But today's video, I'm gonna just talk about how me, Flock, I don't really want to disclose my real name because, again, you know what I'm saying, we ain't get there yet, but me, Flock, I have been deceived. And as every day goes by, I'm just learning new things about myself and how God has transformed me into the man I'm still becoming, the man I'm growing into, because, you know, this whole day, mind you, like I just told you, it's 7 o'clock right now. This whole day, I just been sitting and reflecting. I ain't do nothing today. Like, today is the Sabbath day. Like, and I'm gonna do a video on that once I learn more about it, because I know a little bit about it, but I don't know enough to make a video on it. So I don't want to make a video on a topic that I don't really know too much about. But I know enough to know that today is the Sabbath day, Saturday, and Friday is the day you prepare for it or something like that. So yeah, so today I haven't ate, I haven't really been doing nothing. I just been focusing on me, you know what I'm saying, like trying to get close with the source, Jesus Christ and God, you know. So I'm just trying to get closer and, you know, make it more pure. Trying to build a relationship with him instead of just, you know, just keep being a lukewarm and not really putting in no work, saying I believe in him, saying I love him, saying I'm thankful for him, but not really putting in no work to get close with him, you know. It's one thing to believe in him, and it's one thing to understand what he does, but it's another thing to have a relationship with him. Keep that in mind. But like I was saying, I was sitting and reflecting all day today, and I'm just thinking about how the goodness of Jesus, man, the goodness of the things that God, that he have brought me out of, you know, like so many habits, so many things. And like I said at the top of the video, I was deceived at one point. I believed in crystals at one point. I believed in sage. I believed in horoscopes, and I wasn't really big on horoscopes until people around me introduced it to me, because at one point I wasn't really I still don't really know nothing about horoscopes. I just know about mine, like, you know, Pisces, like, you know, zodiac signs and stuff like that. Like, I don't really know nothing about that. I just know about mine. So yeah, so I don't really know too much about it. I just know when it comes to my sign, then I read about it, or I read the horoscopes about my sign. All these, I don't really, to this day, I don't know every sign to every month of the year. I don't, you know what I'm saying? The only signs I know of is the people that's in my family, stuff like that, but none of that stuff really matters, you know what I'm saying? So again, I was into crystals. I believed in crystals. I believed in sage, horoscopes, zodiac signs, angel numbers, stuff like that. And what I'm starting to understand is all of that is linked with the devil. That's nothing sent from God. And now that I look back at it, I think about it, and I'm like, it makes sense, because nowhere in the Bible or nowhere that I have learned anything about Christ say anything about zodiac signs, angel numbers, crystals. So it's like sage. So, you know, I did a lot of like self, you know what I'm saying, like self-observing and like just doubling back and just revising my life. Because as y'all know, if you are a new subscriber, or if you did watch me or have watched me before, this time last year I was into crystals, I was into sage and sun gaze and all that. Y'all already know. And the videos are still up, because that's another thing. I don't want to take those videos down and make it look like I don't want it to be no fraud move. Like, you know, I just wanted to be pure as it can be, so y'all can see my growth and me finding myself and finding the right things in life within myself. So I feel like the stuff that I was on last year, I am not on anymore. You know, like the one thing I can say about last year, I was in good shape, I was healthy, you know, that's the good thing about it. But it was a lot of bad things that came with it, and the stuff that I just named. But long story short, like I said, I was deceived. I thought crystals was going to protect me. I thought crystals was made to protect us. I thought sage was to, you know, cast out the demons out of your room or wherever you put sage at. I thought angel numbers was good luck. You know, I thought zodiac signs, I thought horoscopes was, you know, to know good things about what's going to happen to you in the future. And all of that is witchcraft, and all of that is devilish, because you don't need no crystals to protect you. That's what you got God for. You don't need no sage to cast out no demons. That's what you got God for, the Holy Spirit. You know, you don't need no horoscope to tell you about your future, because no man, no woman knows their future, knows what was held into their future. I'm sorry. So I feel like a lot of the stuff that I did once believing or once thought was true is not true whatsoever. I know the 100% truth about it, and I see I was watching a lot of creators, and I was being deceived by them, because I'm going based off their perception of life. If that's what they think, that's what they think, but that's not the truth. But I'm not nobody, or I'm not they, you know what I'm saying? They grown. If they want to believe in that, they can believe in that, but I'm not nobody to tell them that that's not the truth. But long story short, day by day, I'm just learning more about God, and I'm learning more about, you know, myself, and more videos on the way. Like I don't know what it is, but God just been speaking to me. Like, now I don't want to say necessarily speaking to me, but I've just been feeling this urge to just talk about talk about it, like talk about what I'm talking about right now. Like, and the first step of growing is admitting your wrongs, and admitting the fact that you know what I'm saying, like you're changing. Like, and some things you did in your past was not your best decisions, but it's all about how you move forward. And I say that to say this, man, if y'all dealing with anything, any of the things that, if y'all believe or dealing with any of the things that I named, it's okay. Just try to find your way out of that, because at the end of the day, none of that stuff is sent by God. None of that stuff is linked with God. None of that stuff is in the Bible. Crystals are not in the Bible. Sage is not in the Bible, you know. And like, as y'all can see, I'm not home. You know, I'm in college right now, but when I did go home for breaks and stuff like that, I went home and I used to just look at the crystals. And again, like this links back to me saying I feel like God was speaking to me in a way, because every time I went back home for a break, or whatever occasion was going on at home for me to go back, and I went back in my room and I just looked back at the stuff that I had when I was on that, like last year, how I was in the crystals and sage, and I had all that stuff in there. And last time I went back home, I threw all that in the trash. Like, someone was just telling me, like, this ain't it right here. This ain't even me right here. Like, this ain't, nah. And then now I know why. Because at the end of the day, I've been seeing so many signs about what I'm speaking about, like crystals, sage, and all that stuff. Like, I was being deceived the whole time. And at the end of the day, you get all your power, all your source, and everything that you need to know from the Lord and Savior upstairs. You don't need no crystals for nothing. You don't need no sage for no protection. None of that. All you need is God and prayer and fasting. That's it. I'm telling y'all. But hey, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to say that, you know, I just wanted to make a video. I realized I left my room. I've left my room and walked all the way up here. Left my room and said, you know what? I gotta make a video, man. I got to. I don't care about no clout. I don't care about no clout. Whoever see this, see this. And if you see this and you appreciate this message, I appreciate you for even watching. I don't care about no clout. I don't care about no money. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot going on in the world about money too, but I don't want to speak on. That's not what this video is for. And yeah, man, more videos on the way. I promise y'all. Like, I'm talking about, I might be posting every day. I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Like, but I know I'm gonna drop a lot though. I'm dropping a lot because I'm passionate now, bro. Like, you know, I just got the urge to just get close with him and spread his word. It's something about it. But I love y'all, and more videos on the way, man. Hey, peace and blessings. All praise to the Most High. And I love y'all. I'm out.